What up, everybody? And my camera's not working. Sweet. Awesome. Nope, camera's not working. Awesome. Loogie, dry today. Go ahead and take us through the intro. Stand by. You'll all get to see my ugly mug in just a second. Alright, so. Whoever survives turn 1 and 2 on the first lap. It's gonna be gnarly. Oh, come on. Video capture issues here. Alright, I might have to restart the stream here, guys. Let me try something else. Performance mode, try that. Alright, there's that. So let's put it back where it needs to be. Oh, it's super messed up right now. Awesome. Okay, well, let's get you back over to the person actually on track racing. Yeah.
Jeff just ended 15 minutes. Now we might have some rain, so maybe a wet YouTube.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, we're hearing from Jet Adam and B Mars. About 10 to 15 minutes. We may see some sprinkles here, Baku. All right. In just a second, you're going to see a little funky picture. Trying to get everything swapped back over to where it needs to be. All right. That's not working either. All right. Well, you may not get to see my face today.
I don't think they can hear us. Oh, I can be heard now? Okay. Well, we can see you now too. Yeah, boy. Alright, so you can't be heard, but I can, according to my technical director. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so, rolling on. Technical difficulties, but Bad End Willens with the fastest time so far with a 1:39.7. That's an absolute beast of a time, sir. Tafty Candy jumping in their P3 spot with a 1:41.2. Krob still struggling to get his lap in. 1:44.2 for him. A bit off the pace for Krob, I'd say, at the moment. Izzy in there with a 46.4. Comic and Zampa, they're way off the pace. Over 2-minute laps. Going around for another shot. Everyone's kind of out right now. Track's very busy. Brazy's smashing around at this point. On board with him for a little minute. We'll have a look. And hi Declan. How you doing, dude? Always good to see. We love to see it, man.
All
Yeah, we're
right,
good to go.
I think we're back in action here. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Looks like some settings were changed. I'll sort that out with the staff later on. Great job
Someone is
carrying
going to
on,
get
Loogie.
a severe pay grade disassemblement at the end of today.
Heads will roll. Heads will roll.
So yeah, Krob's jump up there now, 1:39.0 flat. That is a beast of a time, it would seem at this point. Krob actually sorted his shit out and got on with the lap after having a little bit of a mare over the first few. So I'm getting from the other chair in my living room right now.
Yes. Well,
My girlfriend,
your
who
dad fixes stuff.
I will remind you all is the only person who
Stop
actually
looking in
won
my
our
ass.
predictions thing that we had going there for like
Let's
10
get everything
races.
sorted
No
out.
one
I think we're
won.
back in business
She
here.
got it. She says that she thinks it's going to be between Krob and Jet Atom today.
All right.
When Brazy moves up to the 138s. Probably eating those words now, huh? Alright, Ultra Tits is in there with an update. Dry to possible wet Q3 and fully dry race. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling
Yeah,
that a little bit of mixture. Give some people a chance to catch up, possibly. You weighing in there, AJ? How are you feeling about today?
Well, as I've not seen any of qualifying yet due to the technical issues, I think it should be a surprise for me. All right,
How do you like Baku, though, is what I mean. How do you get on right here?
Well, it ended my racing career, so we'll just leave it at that.
It'll do that to folks. It'll do that to folks. Baku bites. Oh, Kroof is into the wall, I can report.
Oh, Comic's got the gearbox glitch. I'd like to watch him. He looks like he's having a good lap, but boy, is that annoying.
Yeah, he's about to cross the line.
Go back real quick.
He's not opened the DRS though. I think he's going in the pits. Yeah, he is.
He has. Alright, Aerox is getting a lap started. Let's see, who's that behind him? I believe that's Michael Louis. It is. He's going to get a time here.
Ooh, Ultra Tits is saying maybe even a wet Q2.
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what
be
he was saying.
interesting.
Maybe some sprinkles here in Q2.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Michael Louis taking a unique through there. He carried a lot of momentum and had to brake real heavy into turn 2, and I think that's going to cost him there. He's in on a cooldown, so it's not a big loss. He went 40.7 for a P9. And we've got somebody dead there. Looks like Mr. Radar in the Renault is taking a maybe low fuel, maybe crash. I'm not sure there. Everybody's going pretty slow.
Yeah, he's got no front wing at all.
Yeah,
Like 0 front wing.
He has died. Rest in peace, Radar.
At least it wasn't as bad as his other crash. Last week.
That was a gnarly crash. Only F2 car I've seen do some barrel rolls.
It was a spaceship crash is what that was.
Yes, that was a big one.
I've seen meteors land with less impact. I noticed that Ultra Tits is there just chilling in the garage talking to us for the whole of Q1 basically. He always waits until that last moment and then he goes out. So, well, speak of the tits. And they shall come. Out he goes for his lap. What do you think, AJ? Is he going to take the top spot?
He's quick. He's quick. He is a contender. Oh, P3. Ultra Titan, I think, has a good chance here. He's pretty fast around this track, if I remember right.
Yeah, man. He is super quick. So I'm looking through the field right now. B-Mars is up there. He's in the P4 position. Have we got a dark horse here that you're not telling us about, AJ, at Baku?
Well, he is tremendously fast here at Baku. It is one of his favorites. He had some pretty good laps until he was collected in an incident there in our SSR race. Just good hard racing. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if he's going to make a run for the front here. Ultra Titan's going to be pretty tough to beat.
We'll see how that goes. He's looking good just now, though. He's putting in the 139s in Q1.
Oh, big tail whip by Ultra Titan there as he lights the rear end up.
Getting spicy. He is still absolutely flying, though.
He's on his out lap, so he's probably just trying to get those tires warmed up.
Yeah, man.
We're going to go on board for his lap.
Watched the F1 today. It was quite a nothing race for me.
Yeah, it was pretty boring.
It was.
That overtake that Max made around the outside was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
On the restart, that was good.
There was a few nice overtakes through that race, man. Unfortunately, Max didn't come away with the win today. The Mercedes was just too fast.
Too fast in a straight line, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. But hey ho. They live to fight another day, yeah?
And the point's good. Look at what, 2nd and 4th?
Yeah, Max got the fastest lap taken off him as well, though.
Yeah, he said he went a little naughty with the track limits, yeah.
It's weird how they're enforcing that now more, though, because we never really saw that in F1 before, you know. Playing this game and getting hit with penalties all the time and thinking, like, the F1 cars in real life go way over the track limits more than we do in this game. But I suppose it is the difference in a game and real life, isn't it?
Touche.
37s in Q3. That's what Brazy's saying.
He's about it. He's got the pace to do it. Here comes Ultra Titan on his lap.
If you can drop 1.9 seconds off that time easy, then
stop sandbagging.
1.9 seconds is what is needed to achieve a time of
Ultra Titan's going to take it. Exactly.
Slips away.
Man, look at that time difference.
Yeah, it's almost a whole tenth, but not quite. So,
Titan finds that pace where others cannot. That is impressive. That is impressive. Big shout out to everybody tuning in today. 12 of you so far. We did pick up a few right before the race. As always, I appreciate your continued support of the stream. You guys are awesome. Think about doing some giveaways here in the near future.
Something we shall discuss, sir.
Got my hands on a pretty nice light up LED keyboard that's just screaming to find a new home. I bought a rather expensive one for myself, and then I won one in a contest, so I'd like to pass on the love and give it to somebody that can use it.
We're all about the shading and the cading here, man. All about the shading and the cading.
Got just under a minute 35 to go here in Q1. A couple people still out on outlaps. Dub Z Comic, who we're watching right now. Michael Louis, Tufty, Platinum. Let's check in on radar here. Ooh, nasty little fender bender there in the castle.
Oh dear.
Tried to brake late. Broke a little too late.
It's bad times. It's easily done though at this track, man. It's one of my favorites as well, though. I do like Baku.
Baku is one of the tracks on the circuit where you have to go slow to go fast. You can't force the car through the corners. You've got to let it happen. Once it happens, it feels good. Until then, you beat and bang the walls to death.
Indeed, that's what happens. You wait. That's the thing at Baku. There's no editor for margin.
As he says, time to watch the stream. Welcome, Ezzy. Glad you could join us today on a lovely evening here in Azerbaijan. It's a little overcast. The sound of race cars roars through the city landscape.
I mean, if you like pina coladas,
you're about to get caught in the rain.
I don't think I've ever actually drunk a pina colada. It looks tasty.
It's like a dessert with alcohol in it.
I don't like that idea.
It's very sweet.
I like cream liqueurs and stuff like that. I'm not keen on that. It's not something I enjoy. I don't like alcohol in a dessert either. You serve me some kind of like tiramisu or something, I'm like, nah, man. Not good.
I like a fine alcohol with my dessert.
Yes, that is a very different matter.
As he says, the medics are on standby. Could be a very adventurous turn 1-2 here.
Yeah. I mean, it's likely someone's going to die. Oh. Yellow flag in sector 2, so I'm getting out of the way.
Looks like radar getting out of the way for Tufty behind. As he says, Loogie, you have had enough.
I had enough last night. I ended up maybe sharing some pictures with my air fryer, which we have affectionately named Ayrton Senna.
Ayrton Senna, I like it. Got a new subscriber there, Mr. Forsaken Raider. 9 months of consecutive subscription. We love you, brother. Thanks for the support. For you guys that don't know it, Forsaken is also a streamer. He streams actually more than I do. He's pretty regular during the week, and I also usually co-participate, so I'm in his stream playing with him. So if you want to see some different content, you can definitely check out Forsaken's channel. Forsaken, throw your little tag down there, buddy. Give him the link to where the magic happens. We played, we're doing some Call of Duty there. We do some Outriders. We do a couple things.
Tag up.
So we do some first-person shooters if you're into that. So you'll hear the sultry voice of AJ, but you'll have to look at the face of Forsaken. So I'm sorry in advance.
It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Radar said he ran out of fuel. There you go. Forsaken's links in the chat, guys. If you want to check out some different action, give him a follow. He's a swell guy. Good friend of mine I've known for many years. It's like a little brother. Well, not so little brother. He's getting all grown up. There's Zamp in the chat with the sandwiches. Hello, Zampa. How's your confidence level for today, Zampa? Are you feeling it?
Feeling sweaty. That's what he's feeling. He's got the sweat on already.
Oh no. He says low. Very low. Tonight's episode of Drive to Survive. Azerbaijan.
The drama continues.
What our contestants don't know that you're about to find out is it's going to rain in Q2. Surprise. Stay tuned right after this commercial break.
After having played SnowRunner for a while, I genuinely think they should add snow to F1. It would make it so much more fun.
There it is. It is a sprinkling.
Well, dear.
Light sprinkle. Track is moister than an oyster, but
Hold on to your balls, gentlemen. It's about to get slippery.
that's sacrilegious, Brazy. Sacrilegious. Oh, mamma mia.
Dude.
He says that he's driving a Ferrari with a Mercedes shirt. Oh no. You got to eat the pasta to go faster. Holy moly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ferrari have just sent a team of agents round to Brazy's house. They're about to kick down his door right now and stop him from driving a Ferrari wearing a merch shirt.
They'll probably just ask him to come drive for them. They need all the help they can get.
True.
Alright, looks like Dub Z was the first man out of the stalls here. It's going to be a whole lot of dry setups with some wet conditions. This is going to be spicy. 18 viewers, what's up everybody? Thanks for tuning in. This is round 9 on the Limits Racing F1 League. We're in Baku, Azerbaijan, famous street circuit. Gonna have some rain here in Q2 and possibly Q3. Looking at a dry race. Ultra Titan takes the king of the hill in Q1. The great equalizer though, the rain is here. With a dry race and wet quality, you're gonna see some guys on that dry setup running wet.
Yeah, man.
Wet laps. It's gonna be interesting. WZ doing a good job here.
We're gonna get the choice of tires at the start as well. Obviously,
there we go. We got contact in the back.
Oh dear.
That's Mr. Radar struggling here at Baku today. We're hearing from the Renault garage over the radio. They're telling Radar he really needs to pull his shit together for today's race.
They're saying, we don't have enough wings to keep supply, okay? You must take it easy on the car, okay?
That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. We're going to have to work on that one, Loogie.
Hmm?
We're going to have to work on that impression. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know who it was an impression of, if I'm honest.
It sounded like a really poor Italian guy trying to speak French English.
Yeah, I should have been more French, shouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Chef Boyardee, maybe?
Yeah, totally. That would have worked. I'm not into it today, I'm sorry. I'm a bit low on standards today.
That's why they call it a hangover, Loogie.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Dubsy doing a good job here. You got to notice, though, there's a dry line forming really quick here. You can definitely see two different patches here. As he says, you can tip an F1 car. I'll take one. That'll make my drive to work a lot more fun.
I think he's saying I can tip an F1 car because I was talking about SnowRunner. I have an uncanny ability to roll big trucks over.
Oh, Snow, yeah, the one where you're going through the mountains and off-roading.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that one looks pretty fun. Is that one fun?
It's basically like everyone thinks it's Mud Runner 2, but it's so much better than Mud Runner. So much better.
Might have to
More
look into
trucks.
that. Nothing
That's
sounds
good
like
fun.
fun like rolling big trucks over.
Oh yeah, man. You can winch each other and stuff, and you just try and basically get massive trucks to freight stuff all around different maps that are really difficult to traverse. It's kind of cool. Sounds boring, but it's not.
Dubsy losing traction there, slides into the outer wall. Was able to hang on to it, but he had to back out there a little bit. We got behind him. That's going to be, I believe, Krob. Dubsy's going to get a 58.5. Krob's going to go 57 flat.
Yep.
And then we got, I believe, Barron in behind that group. Tufty gets a 59.3. His teammate Barron's going to go 59.5. Tufty beating out the great Barron. Watch out. Tufty got some pep in his step today.
Yeah, Tufty's got some pace today, man.
Conley in there for a 59.5. 5.9. Michael Louie. Oh, look at him. Oh, Comic up there, P3 with a big lap. Aerox goes 2 minutes flat. Everybody diving out of everybody's way here. Some wet conditions going on.
Radar says it's like an ice skating rink. It looks like it, man.
It does.
Very
I must agree,
slippery
it does.
indeed. Must be moving onto the sort of like full wet territory at this point.
I don't know why we're... Oh, Brazy stopped, it looks like. What's going on? Alright. I was like, what happened to the camera angle there? Ooh, Ultra Titan into the wall.
Yeah.
That's
He locked up, I think.
Big front end damage there.
Locked up and went straight on.
End plate missing off the left front there. He's going to have to go around again. You do not want to start in the back on this track.
You certainly do not.
And if you do, you want to start at the very back. Demar's out on the full wet, taking the gamble. It started everybody on the inners. I'm not sure that was the best tire here, like Luigi mentioned. It looked pretty wet out there. Platnar also doing the same thing. Radar's on the wets. $19 viewers. Thanks for joining in, new viewer. Hope you're enjoying it. This is round 9 of On the Limits Formula One Racing League. Baku, Azerbaijan, the famous street course. Got some really wet conditions here during quali, but we're going to have a dry race, so it's going to be some excitement. Don't miss a moment of the action. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. We're here every Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. UK. Oh, so yeah, and then Radar lights the wheels up, bangs in the wall there.
Everyone's struggling right now.
Here comes Brazy around for his lap.
On those inters already, Brazy's I think that's just how it's going to stay. Oh, Platinum's around. He's in the wall. He's doing some spinning. He's got no behind him, so he's alright.
Demar struggling to get the power down out of turn 2. It's kind of like an in-between here. Looks like it's not quite in, it's not quite wet. It's everybody just trying to find grip here. Oh, yeah, B Mars catches the entry wall into turn 3. That was a big smack. That's going to be it for his lap. Brazy's got some fresh boots. Let's see, he's going to inners this go around. Oh, Platnor, big smash into the pit wall there. Surprised he survived that one.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Rob's back out. The telemetry's all wonky. I've got Brazy in the pits, but he's clearly in turn 4. Ultra saying wets are quicker. Wets are quicker right now, is I think what he meant to say there.
Yeah, for sure.
On board with the last season's champion, Xantha here, on his out lap. Trying to make some space to Tufty in front of him. Who's that? Barron in front of him. It's going to be Barron in front of him. It's like Krob's the lead car right now. Now that my telemetry reset. Here we go.
It's not good if the telemetry's going out during qualifying, is it?
I'd rather do it there than in the race.
It's still going to do it in the race, though, isn't it? It's a bound to.
Yeah. Yeah, Codemasters.
I like how everyone's like, oh, it's not going to be Codemasters during the next F1 game and stuff. Like the whole time, and I'm like, no, it is. It's just a subsidiary of that particular company. It's going to be doing it. But it's still going to say Codemasters all over it. But yeah. It's going to be EA. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the same game, but with EA slapping their little microtransactions in there. Good luck with that. How do you feel about the new F1 game, AJ? Are you gonna buy it?
I have to if I'm going to continue on my illustrious commentating career. But I think that will be the only reason I buy it. Maybe some offline career with the co-op career mode. My official league racing days have concluded. Krob out front right now. The lead car. Conditions look like they are deteriorating rapidly here in Q2. It's getting darker and the rain is coming down faster. Got ourselves another viewer. Welcome to the stream, 20th viewer. You're today's lucky winner of a shout out. Put your name in the chat and I'll give you a big shout out. Ooh, Krob playing some ping pong there through the castle. Pinball? Pinball, probably a better analogy there.
Ping pong. I like the ping pong analogy.
Hi, Tufty. Everybody say hi to Tufty. He's our 20th viewer of the day. He gets a shout out. Way to go, Tufty.
Well, hello there, Tufty. How you doing, bro?
It'd be a right pleasure to have you in the viewer lineup, yeah.
Okay, if we're working on my French accent, we're gonna have to work on your Irish as well.
I do it intentionally bad on purpose. It's part of the persona. You don't tell me how to do impressions. I'll kick your ass.
I should be worried about that. I should be. Truly worried. I'm gonna hear that in my nightmares now. Stop. I'm gonna have to forget that even happened now.
Alright, 2.5 minutes to go in Q2. Krob's still top of the hill. Brazy's on an outlap. Castle. Aerox looks like he is in second one. Those are your top three right now. Dubz's right behind that group.
A yellow flag.
B-Mars has either died and or retired. It looks like he has died.
He is dead.
Trying to catch up to a car back there. That's going to be coming. You can see him there. Dead.
Oh, he dead.
Super dead.
Oh. Jet was getting a bit squirrely there as well. Everyone's struggling this time on. The weather is hideous. And the guys who have not set decent laps are now panicking.
So we got Forsaken in the chat saying he ate 18 eggs in 3 days. Is that healthy? Although not unhealthy, eggs contain a lot of cholesterol.
probably not for the people who live with you.
Yes, I was getting to that, Loogie. Although eggs have lots of protein, the yolk tends to have a lot of cholesterol, so there's quite a bit of cholesterol over that short amount of time. And as for your house occupants, it's probably not safe for their nostrils.
No. Hell no.
Next on Dr. AJ. Oh,
I suppose it would depend on how you're cooking those eggs too. I mean, if you're frying them in like bacon fat or something, that's hella different to cooking them in something like an air fryer or like, you know, that kind of thing. It depends how you cook them, man.
as a staunch member of the south part of the United States, I would like to say that if you aren't cooking your eggs in bacon grease, then you're not cooking eggs properly. I rest my case.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't cook eggs in bacon. I don't really like eggs. I don't eat eggs very often, or at all. The only time I really eat eggs is when they're baked in cakes. I don't
And he
really like
eats
eggs.
a lot of eggs that way.
I eat a lot of cakes.
Gotta love
To make up
cakes.
for this. I like how Raiders just say that his dog started coughing because of his sheer fart power. I think that's impressive. If you can make the dog repulsed, then you're onto a winner. Oh,
As he says,
yeah,
and the air fryer's back.
Adam is absolutely smashed into the castle section. I think he's lost his whole front wing. That's going to be him now. He's out.
Looks like his end plate's gone on the right side, but he's definitely going to be out. Baron with a 57.1. So we got right now, we got Brazy 56.4, Ultra 56.8, Ultra dethroned. Krob is retired with a 57.0, Baron with a 57.1, Aerox 58 even. That's your top 5. Jet Adams
So
out.
let's see if
Comics
Brazy's all
banging
talk,
the wall.
or if he's got the skills to back it up, and he's going to show us the 137 that we're craving here.
Let's get a vote going. Who's got a poll? Let's get a poll going.
Poll, you say?
Yep, let's get a poll going.
Or for who's a poll for poll?
Brazy, let's get Could Brazy do a 37?
That's the poll. Okay, so who thinks? Yeah. Rip Forsaken's toilet, indeed. He did rip the toilet. Rip more than the toilet. Eating 18 eggs in not many days.
It's a lot of tuna crunch sandwiches. Brazy is on an outlap. I'm not sure how he managed that.
How do you eat your tuna crunch sandwich, AJ? Do you have mayonnaise in there? Would that be sacrilegious to you?
No, I'm good with mayonnaise. Lightly though, lightly. I'm not a big mayonnaise
Not
eater.
too much.
Not sure what's
Not too
going
much
on
mayonnaise.
here. We were on board with Brazy there, and he went through the
Yeah, I was
castle
just-
and then
yeah.
teleported, and now he's creeping and crawling.
He's in
He might have a
Pitliber.
glitch.
He's in Pitliber. It says P on his dash.
I believe because the game was lagging there. He was in the pits.
What
Like his
the
car
hell?
just teleported back to the pits.
What the
This
heck
is not a
going on
good
there?
side for what's to come. Yeah, he said I'm not on an outlap. Yeah, I was showing on our visual for the stream. You were on an outlap in sector 2, and then your car just
Yeah, I
went to
was
pit
on board
limiter
with
and
him.
disappeared back into the
That was
pits.
weird.
Boy, this game
Oh
just
dear.
keeps
So we've
throwing
had-
us curveballs.
We've had some telemetry issues also in qualifying, which doesn't happen often, so this is telling me that this lobby is precarious at best.
All right,
We
Zampa's
may
saying
have
mayo
ourselves
and
a
black
restart.
pepper. Mayo and black pepper on that tuna crunch.
I get rid of the crunch part of a tuna crunch if I'm honest. Like, I don't like celery much or anything, that kind of crunchiness. I'd get rid of that kind of thing. Just have the tuna, the mayonnaise, or some white bread.
Awesome.
butter
Big
on
shout
there.
out to Say Space Racing and Zampa for the host there. Appreciate you, brother. Zampa's saying the crunch is red onion. Okay. Sweet corn, probably not. Peppers, maybe, depending on the kind.
Get to Greg's. We don't have a Greg's. I live in Scotland. We don't have a Greg's. Greg's is a notoriously English thing, I believe. I think there is Greg's in Scotland, but not many of them. Sponsor. Yes, AJ, if you get sponsored by Greg's, I mean, I'm aware that in the US, you guys don't really have a thing that here that we call the magical sausage roll. You don't really have them very often over there.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just basically sausage meat wrapped in pastry. It's like puff pastry, though.
It's kind of like a kolache then. We have what we call kolaches that are kind of like that.
What's that?
Puff pastry wrapped around a sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Similar concept, different name. German.
Same idea.
Germans made
Sort
this
of
one.
Sort of like buttery pastry and stuff.
Little known fact, Texas, where I reside in the United States, has a very large German population, especially towards central Texas. There's whole towns that were German immigrant towns. So we were very fluent in sausage and kolaches and things like that, Danishes. Like it's a big popular thing here in the hill country of Texas. It was like whole towns, like New Braunfels and Fredericksburg, and a lot of those towns were big German immigrant communities. They played a vital role in our socio class here in Texas. Big shout out to those guys.
We got Michael Louis in the chat saying Scotland has square sausages. He is right. We call it Lorne. It's square sausage. I actually had it for breakfast today.
I'm okay with that. That sounds good too.
It's
Can't go
good,
wrong with
man.
sausage.
Yeah. It's like sausage, but it's like steak sausage though, so it's technically cow meat.
Ooh.
If that makes sense. It's just the way that it's prepared.
Would it be like a tufty cake?
I see where you're going there.
All right. We'll stop the poor jokes.
Everyone's on outlaps. It's fine. Now is the best time for these kind of conversations. And Radar is glad he's not racing. What does that even mean? Radar, you are clearly going to be racing.
I think he meant in Q3.
Oh, he's not in Q, so he's not qualified yet. Okay, that would make sense.
Right, let's see. It looks like it's going to be Conley out front right now.
Raider can't stop thinking about those eggs, bro. He can't stop thinking about those eggs.
Neither can his neighbors.
It's like a green haze emanating from this man's house right now.
I'll tell you what. Speaking of deviled eggs,
listing eggs.
the German place right here by my house has deviled eggs with a pizza warm schnitzel and some bacon bourbon jam they put on top. Primo.
I love the way you said schnitzel there. Little voice crack. Schnitzel?
Schnitzel.
Oh, I've never had a schnitzel, but it sounds good. I mean,
It's
that sounds
basically
like
pork or chicken.
Schnitzel.
They hammer it down flat and they bread it. And it's absolutely wondrous. But it's usually served like a pretty good portion, big section. Some sauerkraut.
We in
German
Scotland
potato
are
salad.
notorious for battering and frying things. Like all kinds of things we do with like Mars bars. And like
That's
just
a bit
random
excessive.
things. Like a Scotch egg is a Scotch. Here's one for Raider. Scotch egg is called a Scotch egg. It's basically you take an egg, and then you wrap meat around it, and then you put breadcrumbs on it. And you have a Scotch egg.
They're pretty good too.
So that's what we do in Scotland. We put breadcrumbs on things, and meat. Sauerkraut. Oh, that's controversial. I've been to Sweden. I've tried that. It stinks. It's not good.
I find that Austrian sauerkraut tends to be better if you like more milder sauerkraut. They don't use as much vinegar, so it's more of the kraut flavor than the vinegar. I think the vinegar overpowers it a lot for people.
I think I went into the deep end trying it in Sweden for the first time. Probably.
And then, like the also at the same German place I was speaking of, they have apple horseradish, and it is fantastic, bar none.
Sauerkraut, though, controversial, man.
They have the
You can
best
get a pull
sauerkraut
on
at
that
place.
all day.
Most people use too much vinegar. It's just too much. It's a very overpowering flavor. So if you're not used to it, it just kind of like violates your palate.
Back to the racing. Krob has beaten Ultratits out of the bat, straight off the bat.
It's going to dry up, though. The rain has slacked off. We're going to see some faster times at the end of the session here. I think track progression is going to play a big part in this. Is it going to get dry enough in time? That's going to be key. We got about 6 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in Q3.
Yeah, is a man who knows about deep frying things. He's from Scotland also, I believe. He's in the, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the caterpillar cake. There's a local shopping or luxury shopping center, high-end sort of goods. They sell this cake. It's a giant cake for children at their birthday. It's shaped like a caterpillar. It has loads of chocolate in it and stuff. And they found a way to deep fry and batter this cake, which is pretty impressive. I mean, the amount of calories in one bite of that thing.
All I got to say is, what a time to be alive.
Yes.
We're going to Mars and we're deep frying M&M caterpillar cakes. We're on the verge. We're on the verge of epiphany.
This is the human race at its peak. Where does it go from here? Where does it go from here?
All right, so we got Aerox in the pits, Dubsy in the pits, Zampa in the pits, Brazy's on an out lap. I think everybody else is coming in. Ooh, excuse me.
I mean, track evolution is going to be a massive part of what's going on right now. The way the rain's coming down, the way the track's evolving, the people who are getting their laps in, I reckon, close to the end of qualifying are the ones who are going to be doing the fastest times.
Yeah, you can see there's a definite line forming there, Loogie. The rain seems to be lightening up. It's still there, still ever present, but it has lightened up quite a bit from when the session started. I think the last
into the pits.
I think the last lap here is going to be the winner. I really do. You can see Zampa's going to the intermediates. He's feeling like the track's dry enough to go to the green stripes. Aerox does the same. So does
JBTV jumping in the stream.
What's up,
Just
JB?
saying,
JB is a fellow streamer, friend of Forsaken and ours. Welcome to the stream, JB. Appreciate the support, my man. This is my Hell Let Loose buddy. We go artillery the enemy into oblivion.
Beautiful. I'm a fan of artillery.
JB's back in the workforce, so we haven't got to hang out as much. So yeah, I see it there too. I'm just hanging out as well. We had some pretty epic matches on Hell Let Loose.
I haven't played that game before.
It's
I've seen some of the clips of it.
World War II simulator. It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Pretty tough. It's got a learning curve.
Looks difficult. I've seen clips of people piloting aircraft and tanks and things and doing incredible things in them.
Yeah, the tank's a three-man crew. You got a driver, a spotter, and a gunner. And you have to like physically reload each round. The driver has to shift through the gears. Like you can't just, it's not just go forward and go backwards. Like it's slow forward, then you accelerate. You got to go up through the gears. To get into reverse, you got to downshift all the way down and then go into reverse. So you're not just going to spin a tank around. It's not World of Tanks.
It certainly is not.
Oh, Brazy with a big smack off the wall. That's going to be both in place. Oh, it's no good.
So that rain is lightening up for sure. It's coming down steady, but I mean, there's a definite dry patch on the track. It's hard to predict at the moment. We've got Comic out on the wets, the full wets, and he's sitting in P3.
Yeah, I think his time was a little
likely.
earlier, though. I think his time he set was a little earlier in the session.
Yeah, we've got Zampa. He's out on the inters right now. Everyone else who's just come out of the pits going on out laps, they're all on inters. We've got Brazy though. He's on a fast one. He's on wets. So super changeable conditions right now. No one really knowing what the best choice is.
All right, JB saying he's got a new schedule going next week. Yeah, man, if I'm around, I'm only off on Sundays right now, so that's all I got. Slaving away for the man.
It's busy times, man. Everyone going back to things. Busy times, but it's good.
All right, here
Oh,
comes.
okay, break. The brazy thing just happened to me again.
Yeah, I think he might be desynced to be fair, because he bounced off the walls there in sector 3 and then went past the pits, and now it's got him
Yeah,
back in the pits.
He's in the pits for me now, but a minute ago he was not. He was on track, and then just glitched out and threw him into the pits. Weird,
All
man.
right, looks like Conley's going to be the lead car on the out laps. We got Zampa. Zampa's on a lap. Dubsy's ahead of him. We'll stick with Dubsy for the moment. Definitely enters as the tire now.
I think you got a game invite from JB TV after the race. Being
All
a
right.
bank holiday.
Bet. I could probably stick around for a little bit. Them work days are tough. I get up about 4 a.m.
Did someone just crash into Zampa there?
I think the only person around is Karab. No, and then there's a AlphaTauri. Who was that? Michael Louis?
It was Michael Louis. He just went past him clean. It was before that. While I was reading that comment, I looked up and I noticed something.
Karab was the only other car around him.
Yeah, Krab's right behind him.
Getting some funny business going on with the lobby for sure.
There's something weird's going on, man. It doesn't feel right. Yeah. Everything seems glitchy. Whoa! Comics round. He's absolutely slammed it at the flat left-hander.
Oh, yep. The wing is mashed pretty good.
Yeah, he gone.
Just trying to get the car turned back around. You got plenty of time, Comic. You got nobody coming up behind you. Q3 looks like Aerox is going to take it right now. 154.38 is going to take out in the start. Krab is going on a lap. Ultra's on a lap. Everybody's out on a lap right now. This is going to be spicy. Could be anybody's. Oh, Radar in the chat saying Zampa got blocked. Okay. Naughty, whoever blocked Zampa. 30 lashes. Water for a week.
Could have been between him and Krab. I'm not sure if it would have been an intentional thing. Yeah. Sector 3, the yellow flags coming in. It's just people getting out of the way, slow moving. That'd be Comic.
Let's take a look. It's going to be Conley coming down the back
Comic.
straight.
Oh, it was Krab.
Alright, Conley's going to be P6. No, Conley's going to take the pole. 54.3 as it updates.
Provisional pole for Craig Conley.
Ultra Tit steals it right away with a 53.2.
Over a second quicker. What?
Barron in there with a 53.8.
Ultra Tits in P1. At the moment, provisional pole 153.2. We've got Krab on a fast lap. He's got a purple sector 2. He's coming quick. He changed down to 7th there. I'm not sure if he meant to do that. Probably lost a little bit over speed.
Michael Louis is going to get a spot. Here comes Zampa. Zampa's going to go P4. Krab.
P4 for Zamp.
P1 for Krab. 52.4. 52.4 under those conditions. That is incredible. What a lap by the man, the legend, Corn on the Krab.
Crazy still to set his lap. Yeah, he's coming around the final corner now.
I half expect him to teleport into the pits.
He's only just started his lap. Oh, he goes wide. I don't think he's going to get it now. He went wide there on that turn. You had to...
Looks like he slapped the wall there.
You had to lose all of his speed just to avoid knocking the front wing straight off the wall. I mean, he'll see on his dash, he'll know where he is in comparison.
And so will we. Now it's saying he's on an out lap.
What is going on?
I very much think Brazy's desynced here.
Brazy,
Not saying Brazy's on pole. Brazy, I think you're desynced, my man, because you're the only one that's doing it.
Yeah, no, but whereas you were not on pole, Brazy, you were P9 with on your outlap with
Yeah, no
time
time.
posted.
Yeah, no time posted at all. I think you're desynced as you were before.
That's a big bummer, dude.
Yeah, that would explain why he was on the pole. Because that was all 3 sessions. Oh, and then he clips in. It did put him up at the top, though, I think. Yeah, it did.
Oh, what?
What is going on here?
What is going on?
51.9. Yep. That's a lap and a half.
That's a stonker of a lap. What is going on?
And it's only showing 1 set of tires there, too. Inners.
Yep. So we got Dubsy in there with no time.
Dubsy had terminal
Dubsy.
damage. He did not survive the session.
Right, terminal. Yeah.
All right, well, Brazy on the pole. Very weird. Got some bad juju starting already. I'm not feeling good vibes for the start. Good finish, though. That was a heck of a lap. 51.9 under those conditions. That was a screamer.
Good job. Yeah, good job, man. It's confusing for me because, yeah, it's in the lobby.
Yeah, Brazy's saying he
Lobby, we're
only
having
set
some
1
issues.
lap.
Yeah, man. Confusing. We're gonna have to keep an eye on this situation, guys. And, yeah, hopefully race. All is good.
Well, if you're Krob right now, how pissed are you? Because I'm mad for him. Okay,
I think it's Ultra Tits as well that was P2, wasn't he?
Alright, Aerox just messaged and said his game crashed. So he will be back in. Guys, make sure you wait on Aerox to get back in.
Oh, yeah, pinging Aerox and invite.
Yeah, looks like it might be. I got the load screen of death, as you can see in the corner up there. Please wait.
Why can't I find Aerox?
It's gonna be a restart.
Whow.
Aerox says
My
rejoin.
friends list just glitched out.
Good old.
That was weird. Oh dear. Bad things is happening. Let's all just take a moment and pray to the gods of Xbox and Codemasters.
Yeah, whoever's hosting whoever's hosting, give that Xbox button a smash. Just push it on your controller, and then come back in, and it might help us out here.
Yeah, it's Ezzy. So Ezzy, you can hear us on the stream.
Nope, migrating host. He just crashed as well.
Yep, Ezzy's out. Ezzy's name is not there.
Yeah, it just said he left the session.
Oh dear.
Alright, I don't know who the host is now.
So someone is the host. With the fact that everyone's spinning and Ezzy's not here.
Probably should do a restart. It's pretty tossed now. Ezzy got kicked, I believe. Aerox was booted.
Maybe we shall wait, and we will wait for the OTL hires to let us know what the hell's gonna go down.
Alright, we're standing by. Let's get Ezzy an invite, get him back in here, and we'll see where we go from there. Aerox, I believe, won't let you select your car until after you get to the grid, buddy. Unfortunately. Stand by. We're communicating with event staff. In the meantime, let's take a look at the current standings. McLaren still out to a marginal constructors lead over Haas, 252 to 223. Ferrari in there for the third spot in the constructors points, 215. Ultra Titan now ahead by 4 points over Baron Willems in the Drivers' Championship. Krob right there behind him, 45 points back. Brazy in there for P4, and then Chris Wilson, P5. Returning champ Zampa, P7. These are your current results as of last week's race. France. You can see the finishing spots here. So, there's Ezzy coming. Ezzy's coming back
Ezzy
in.
is rejoining.
Uh-oh, somebody is readied up.
Yeah, it was Kroof. All is good.
All is good. All is good.
Well,
right.
Not all is good, but we're going ahead.
Yeah, exactly. We're taking off. All right, so let's take a look. Aerox is in P7 on the hards. Ouch. Aerox says he can't take control of his car. I don't think it will let you during the formation lap, to be honest.
Oh god. Kroof and B just hit each other. I think Kroof hit B. Like he drifted out of control. Oh well. It's a good start for OTL Kroof.
Yeah, we're here for B Mars's camp. Says Kroof came in a little hot, smashed him into the wall. Let's go back and look at that one.
That's what it looked like for me. Yeah, I think OTL Kroof got a bit sideways on the corner entrance there, and that was all she wrote. What do you mean start now? What do you mean, Ezzy? Start. I think it will let you take the car once the race begins, or when it pulls up to the grid. If you press on take control in the spectator menu.
Yeah, I believe you got to get through the start first. So I would suggest if you're going to retake your car, do it in the sector 1 straight. Try not to do it while you're going around the first couple of corners because you will die a horrible death.
I think it will let you do it when you roll up to the grid.
Aerox says he's struggling with it too. It says it won't let him take control of his car, but I don't think he's watching the stream, so he's not hearing how to fix that.
Okay, well, you'll find out.
Yeah. I think he left, to be fair. Yeah, but I think once you get to the grid, you should be able to retake it. If not, once the cars get rolling, you should be able to retake your car. Just don't do it in a corner. And remember, it takes a few seconds for it to give it to you, so try to get it on the straight. That way you got time to get under control of your car.
Yep, indeedy.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, you'll need it. May the gods of racing be with us.
Brazy
And
got
let no man.
Our Father, Michael Schumacher, hallowed be thy name. Allow our cars to make it through the first turn. Prevent us from collision. Give us thy space.
Whoa,
we have 5 lights. Here we go, about to race. Amen. 5 lights. We're away in Baku. Just made that one up on the fly.
You have to do that every time.
Oh, ducking and diving. I'm going to dip back a few cars. Oh, there's some contact. We got an AlphaTauri came in like a torpedo. McLaren just got clipped in the rear end.
Not quite.
And the Williams gets turned around.
Oh, God.
That was Dub Z. Dub Z got pushed. He got his rear end turned around.
Dub Z's round. Yep. They're both stuck right there. That's a virtual safety car.
Yeah. Aerox has left the building.
Classic classic Baku start, boys.
Yes,
Classic.
sir. Carnage all the way around. Brazy out front. Crop P2. Ultra Tits P3. Zampa in behind. Aerox is back in.
I'm
Welcome
running through the
back.
field. Oh, excuse me, running through the field, having a look to see who's got the damage.
Looks like one of the AlphaTauris went super low
Comic.
into turn 1.
Comic's got no end plates. I think Aerox is missing one.
Dub Z got
Possibly.
smushed. He got the pit lane and picked up some new gear, I think. He's missing a left end plate as Dub Z. He got a hefty push from the back, turned him around to his left into the wall. Unfortunate start for Senior Dubs.
Bad things be happening. OTL group is all over the shop. You're gonna kill someone, sir.
Brazy in there with a 54.4 for the slow fast lap. We're back racing now.
Radar's about again. Maybe. If Griff can keep it straight. Oh god! Oh god.
Oh no.
This is terrifying. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that was painful to watch. Alright. Telemetry's completely wonky. Looks like Brazy's out front. We're going to look over the rear wing to find Krob. Behind Krob is Ultra Titan back there somewhere. There he is. Zampa in there with him. Usual names at the front here. No, Zampa's bended. Zampa bended in the castle.
Oh, he's in the castle. Our first victim of the castle. The reigning champion. Has he got wing sting?
Yeah, he's got wing sting. Right wing definitely saw the brunt of that contact.
Oh, that's bad times. Especially here. Running with a broken wing here is like nothing worse.
It's impossible.
Comic is soldiering on though with his 0 end plates left. I mean, fair play to you, Comic. Is there blue flags being waved already? What the hell is going on?
All right, we got a three-way battle for fourth place. Jet Adam and Connolly. We're on board with Jet Adam, who's a big old piece of meat in the middle of that sandwich. Holy moly. They went almost 3 wide into turn 1. Connolly with a little bit of wheel slip as he gets the dirty air. Oh, this is going to be close. And Jet Adam's going to get it done into turn 2. And we're down the front straight here. Let's go. That was some bravery there by Jet Adam.
Zampa's out.
Zampa has left the building. Good day to you, Zampa.
Is about to make a move.
He is unhappy was he displays an explorative in the chat.
What
you hate to see
it. What a move he just made on the Aerox down the inside there. Aerox must be fuming now.
Little B's got some skills on this track. He makes the car stick in places that I would not think possible. Turn 3 made a nasty outside, around the outside move into turn 3. I'm not sure how he made it stick, but made it look perfect. Just absolutely buttered it. And there goes Kroof. Kroof is out as well.
Well, damn. Everyone in the points now.
There goes Jet Adam looking to get a piece of Baron here, and we'll have the DRS go around.
Baku living up to its reputation of claiming victims early.
All right, we're on board with the AlphaTauri Jet Adam. He's got the tremendous slipstream. DRS is open. Baron giving the battery a run, but there's nothing he can do to fend off the AlphaTauri driver. Jet Adam's going to get it done into turn 1. Baron looking to attack here with the next DRS straight. We're going to clip back to the Haas. Currently second place in the driver standings. Ooh, Jet Adam with a much better run out of the corner there. The dirty air gets Barron a little bit. Jet Adam's going to hang on to the spot as they come down straight to sector 1. Great move there by Jet.
Yeah, man, nice move.
All right, 4 laps in right now. Brazy's still out front with a comfortable lead, 3 seconds. Close battle right now. It's going to be Barron and Jet Adam. Jet Adam getting it done on the last lap.
Other than that, everyone else kind of settling in now, aren't they?
Yeah, we got a lot of spread out here. Pit stops are really going to start playing into effect.
And penalties. Probably going to be a few of them. Oh dear, Tufty's just lost himself an end plate. Just caught the end of that one.
Jet Adams starting to pull away, second and some change here. All right, Michael Lewis closed into a half second of Tufty after he gets that little love tap from the wall.
He's joining the party too.
There you go. We're on board with the Williams driver, B. Mars. As you can see, this 3-way battle for 7th place. He's got plenty of battery here. I think he's just being patient.
B. Mars, stay out of that one.
Yeah.
Stay out of that one.
There he goes. Gives the battery a nudge so he can get by. Tufty's going to dip into the pits. Now Michael Lewis got to keep an eye out. He's in good position here for an overtake in the next straight.
Yeah, he needs to come out of this next corner cleanly, and then DRS open, he's going to fly past.
Michael Louis a little bit slower there. B gets a good run out of the corner. We're on board here.
Michael Louis almost going defensive on the entry to that corner to try and stop it from happening, but Michael Louis on the hards as well, so...
Big lockup by Michael Louis. He tries to keep the nose around, not get into the wall. Excellent overtake there by B. Mars.
Yeah, man, another move down the inside. Boy's got skills.
Looking real comfortable there in Sector 1. Real comfortable
P7.
in Sector 1. He's up into P7. That is absolutely right. All right, let's take a look around the grid. Tufty comes out just behind Comic, who had to pit due to the end plate damage as well. We'll see, or did he pit? Is he still running around with no end plates? Nope, looks like he did get, looks like Comic did get in and get some fresh wing. So him and Tufty are back there duking it out together. Krob closing a little ground on Brazy up there. 3-second gap. Oh, and Barron has retired.
That end's dead, is he?
It looks like it is.
He
Sector 2.
Oh, God.
We're going to come around. You're going to see him right here on the right-hand side. He just did not make the corner.
Oh, he's not in a good place. Partner, watch yourself, bro. Partner, be careful. Comic, you need to watch yourself at the end of this section as well, mate.
Yep, Comic inside corner there. You got a car dead in the water.
Yeah, drivers keep right.
Right here. He's on the left side. All right, he's clear.
Man.
He's clear.
Okay. It's okay.
All right, we're back racing, boys.
Damn, Brennan, man, what happened? Jump in the chat, let us know.
Yeah, let us know what's going on. That was a tough one. It looked like a big hit as he was nowhere near the wall, so I don't know if he bounced off or maybe got into the back of somebody, broke a little harder than he did. I didn't see it. I just saw him.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Barron says, I am stupid. Oh no, I don't know.
He's done a Charles Leclerc. That's what he's done.
You hate to see it.
Oh man. Unlucky. So 3 strong victims taken out already, with Barron, Proof, and Zampa all out of the race.
B. Mars has found his way up into P6 with some of the pit stops there. He's trying to reel in Craig Conley. And a reminder, B. Mars catching a little bit of hate from Kroof on the formation. Started on some really cold tires. He's making a good show of it here. Oh, Barron says he was in the MFD changing the strategy and just missed the corner.
Missed the corner, yeah.
I've seen me do it.
It looked like he took the inside.
I've seen me do it.
Oh man, that's unfortunate though. He's running for points, man. You know, like he needs to keep in that fight. And oof, I feel for you, bro.
Oof, major oof.
But he's going to be hoping for one of the other boys like Krob or someone like that to have a bit of a smash in this race too now.
All right, B Mars has found himself into DRS range. This is a close battle right here. He's creeping up on Craig Conley. He's probably going to take another lap to get caught up here. Conley on the hards, going for the alternate strategy. B might have a chance to attack here. He's got plenty of battery. Conley breaking real hard into the corner. DRS is open for the Williams driver. Conley doing a good job of parking the car right in the middle. B not going to have a chance here. Be very strong in sector 1-2 transition. Ooh, big wheel snap as I say that. Dirty Air gets the nose, whips the rear end around a little bit, manages to hang on to it.
Yeah,
Louie, what are you
he's
thinking? You're
got the
Craig
pace.
Conley here. You got this young driver behind. He's close to second in the last lap. He's challenging you now. This is a tough part of the track.
All right, so my plan here would be to do exactly what Craig Conley is doing at this point. So I'm taking the opposite line of the racing line, trying to break up the toe, and I'm defending the insides of the corners. Because you're in Baku, basically, Craig probably is old enough and smart enough to know that B is going to get him as soon as he gets DRS on that final sector. So any time that Craig can lose B at this point in time is good for Craig in the long run.
There you go.
And there he goes. Yeah, he knew he was going to get him. He let him
There
pass.
goes
That's
B.
that.
Looks like Craig let him by there. Not
He
fighting
knew he
in
was
that.
going to lose at the time.
Yeah, he's not lose that left-hander. Craig being smart here, maybe trying to keep in that DRS, which I think he's going to do, and use B to tow him down the straight.
Yeah, man.
Seasoned drivers, look at him go. B's going to pull out of the way. He knows that Craig's going to go past here. They're using each other to slingshot
Sneaky
around.
Craig. Yeah, he went one step further than what I said he was going to do. So what I thought he was going to do was just like kind of let B take him under the DRS, but what he did was use basically a judo move, which is using your own speed against you to flip you over.
Did the old
He did some
switcheroo.
judo. Nicely done.
Craig Conley is up into P4. B Mars up into P5 now with the pit stops. Brazy just went into pit, comes out right ahead of Conley here, about 3 seconds. You can see him there from our current view.
Yeah, he's not far up the road, is he?
Ultra Titan's got 10 seconds to Brazy now, but Brazy went ahead for the undercut and got that pit done early. Krob and Ultra both on 7-lap-old mediums. I think Brazy was on
the lead guys now. The lead guys now are going to have to think about cancelling out what Brazy's just done. So they're going to have stonkers of laps. And then pit now and go on the same strategy as him, or they're going to alternate the strategies.
B Mars, definite tire advantage here. He goes back by Conley again. Same as last lap. Conley's going to do the same thing, though. He's just going to stick with him, let him tow him down the straight, and then use that DRS to slingshot around into turn 1. Both these guys showing a lot of respect, though. They're giving each other plenty of room. They're playing the game. You know, this is part of being a driver, is knowing when you cannot defend somebody. You just got to let them by and dip in behind. They're trading positions here, pulling each other around the track, allowing them to close that gap.
Yeah,
all right, let's take a look back.
And Krob have not reacted to Brazy's stop yet.
All right,
So they're electing to go a little bit longer on those mediums.
Jet Adam has made his pit stop. He's come out right in front of Aerox. Jet Adam P7 now. He's 2 seconds behind his teammate, Michael Louie. Aerox on some 8-lap-old hards to Jet Adam's mediums. You're going to see Jet Adam probably open up a little gap here due to the compound advantage. Yep, you can see the rear end slip a little bit for Aerox. We're going to go back up to Conley now, who has lost out to B Mars in Sector 1. B Mars up into P4 now.
I'd just like to point out that B Mars has moved up 11 positions since the start of this race.
I tried to tell you.
We're 9 laps in.
So he's over 1 a lap. Yeah.
Over 1 a lap. Yeah. It's good going, bro.
He's got that head down. He's driving on.
Looking good for Brazy now, because Krob and Ultratits are deciding to stay out on those tires. He's catching them, I believe.
Did the number crunch here? 1.2 places per lap. 1.2 places per
1.2.
lap. That's gonna probably
Yeah.
that 0.2 is gonna be due to the retirements there, but still impressive nonetheless. Jed Adams caught up to his teammate Michael Louis now, looking to get a piece of him down the front straight. You're gonna see both the AlphaTauris too wide down the start straight. Jed Adams gonna get it done at the 200-meter board and dive into turn one. Great overtake there. Now we look to see if these two are going to start working together.
No team orders, I reckon, in the AlphaTauri.
I believe not. I think they're fighting for position here. You can see Aerox coming into view there in the back, coming around the second turn. Quickly, B Mars is open to gap up 1.4 to Conley. Conley's hards are not testing the time, but B in those mediums, 9 laps in, yet to pit.
Well, I think the thing is that although B is getting away from Craig, that's because his tires are grippy at the moment. So Craig's tires are going to go a lot further than B's are. So when B does initially pit, Craig's going to keep going, maybe possibly even all the way to the end on those tires. So B needs to get a good bit of distance right now. You're pulling away from him seconds a lot.
If I'm thinking right, I think B's going to try the one stop, medium to soft. I think so. He's got 9 laps in him right now, 26 laps to go. If he can stretch him a little longer, he can go medium to soft, and he'll have a definite advantage on these guys on the hards.
It's a good strategy. I mean, if you can pull it off, your tires last,
As our leader, Krob, comes across for 10 laps on the mediums right now. Ultra Titan staying out as well. Brazy's 1 lap in on those hards. This will be his second lap. Emar's right in behind him.
Yeah, I think the two leaders, the Ultra Tits and Krob, they're P1, P2. I think those guys are going to probably go for a one stop as well.
It's going to come down to the last few laps with those two. It's going to be a battle.
Yeah. Brazy might initially overtake them, but those two will be on a charge when they come back out in the pits if they come back out on softs.
Yep, you're going to see those guys come out on the softs. They're going to stay that battery up. They're going to make a mad dash right at the end. It's going to be a drag race to the finish.
You've seen how many tire marks there are? That corner, they're good. Like, go on board with Michael Louis, the corner he's coming up to now. So many tire marks on the inside of that corner.
Yep. Straight blackout on the inside where everybody's been locking up, getting the car, and you can see him there in that camera angle.
It's a big one. Got him on board with Platnor right now, you can see it as well. Yeah.
Dubzy's closed up to Radar. This is a battle for 12th we're watching right now. B Mars' teammate, Dubzy in the Williams. Fixing to mix it up with the Renault driver of SSR Radar.
Yeah. JM's getting pretty close to the back of Craig Conley right now also.
Radar with the big lock up there. Two very different lines through that corner. You see those two drivers take. Dubzy with a much better launch. Radar's going to block it off, though. Makes that car real wide. There's nowhere really to go right there. Oh, Dubzy's got to back out. This is a dangerous battle here in the castle. Dubzy being very patient here.
JM's just got Craig Conley. Gets the move done there.
Great aerial shot from the helicopter today. Thank you guys for sticking it in tight to the buildings here so we can get these awesome shots. Much appreciated.
It's a hot day today. Let's try and get some of that downdraft this way.
Yeah. Well, can we get some hover time over the comp speed, please?
It just cracked off a fart. We need to blow that bad boy out here.
Well, not it.
Taking up the
Whoever smelt it, dealt it. All right, we got Comic looking at Platnor here. You can hear Comic really working those gears. Little pause in between the downshifts. Letting that engine do all the work and slowing the car down.
Dubsy's right on the back of him, isn't he? He's like piranha, just like biting at his heels, just trying to
get him to make a mistake.
Yeah.
There he goes. He looks to the inside. Big lunge. Backs out.
Radar doing a really good job of putting that car right in the middle of the track, making it very difficult for Dubsy to get past.
Using a lot of tires, though. You see him locking up a lot, having to stick in late into those corners to block.
Yeah, well, he's effectively he's adding distance to his corner every time because he's defending, but it's working. When it comes to, as long as Dubsy now sticks it with the back of Radar, so he should get him on the DRS. But Radar's now unleashed a few horses now. He's trying to get away from him. It's working.
Ooh, Dubsy with a big wobble coming out of the corner there.
Big wobble. I'm on the back of Radar right now. It's quite an impressive shot. Oh, Radar's lost his wing. He's lost an end plate. He's touched the wall. Oh no.
He's going to go in here. That's going to give Dubsy the spot. Jet Adam now looking to get a piece of B Mars. They're coming together here. Halfway point of the race. Crowd still out front, 3-8. Brazy's closed the gap a little bit. He was 10 seconds. He's back 8-8 now. B Mars 8-3 off of him, who's got Jet Adam in his hip pocket right now. Jet Adam pushing hard to get by here. Jet Adam on fresher tires, though, so we're probably going to see him make an overtake here. I think B's staying out with the leaders. I think he's trying to pit with that front pack. Jet Adam's going to get by here easy. B is in the pits.
And he goes. Probably a good move.
All right, let's take a look. Let's see what they're rolling out. He's got hard tires. He's going to the hard tires.
All right.
One stop for B Mars and the Williams. He's going to come out P8, I believe.
I don't know how long the softs can go. I think it's like 10 laps.
Yeah, I think he was a little short of the mark there. 14 of 26 laps, so he's a little off the
He's a couple short,
there.
yeah. But I mean, I think it's 10. I think you're pushing it with 10.
Yeah, I think tire wear is a factor here. I think 10 would be really pushing it. That's fresh tires, 10 laps, hard push.
It's a quick street circuit, so it's a lot of harshness on the tires. Yeah, man. It's a tricky race ride, Baku, but I love it. I do love this track. I don't know why, because I don't like street tracks very often. But I do love you really said I do love Monaco there. No.
Tufty has gone to the soft tire, but has a penalty he just collected. Pushing a little hard too early. Aerox closing in on Michael Louis here.
I'm surprised to see the lack of penalties, actually. There's only one penalty on the entire field right now. Quite impressive.
Drink service provided by Little Declan today. Big shout out to our sports staff.
And if you want your own little butler, all you have to do is get a lady pregnant.
That is things I don't recommend to do. I had a friend of mine ask me, he said him and his missus were talking about maybe trying to have a baby, and I said, hey man, do you have any cash? He's like, yeah, why? I said, here, open your wallet. He opens it, he's like, what am I looking at? I was like, you see all that money? He said, yeah. And I said, when you have a kid, it's not there. He said, fair shot.
That's exactly what it's like.
You put this back. Thank you. You're a good helper.
That's exactly what it's like. Everything that you look at when you're single and or not even when you're single, even when you're with your girlfriend, and you're not yet a mother and father, you're looking around at everything that you've got now. It's going to be different. It's going to be
Usually
really
damaged.
different. Usually.
Awesome. Little Decker coming through with the mint restock. Appreciate it, buddy, here for your troubles. Thank you. Oh,
You paying in
Radar,
mints?
Dub Z mixing it up. Dub Z gets tossed again. Oh no. There's some wheel sliding on both parts.
Oh no.
I hate to see it. Brother Dub. Alright, here we go. Another penalty as I come across Ultra Titan.
Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big one. He was a naughty boy.
He's going to be slavering now.
Thank you,
That.
little
Sorry,
sir.
that was a Scottish term. Slavering. I don't know if you know what that means, AJ. You
I do
take
not.
a stab what I mean.
I do
Slavering
not.
is salivating.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, dribbling, drooling. Slaver.
I like that. I like that. I'll
The
find a way
Scottish
to.
term.
I'll find a way to squeeze that into a conversation.
From my own experience, I'd say that it's only Scottish people that know what that really is.
That's why
I
I'm
didn't
going to try
know
to fit
that.
it into a conversation. It sounds smart. Joke's on you.
Did you just make up a word?
I'll be like, no, it's a real word. It's Scottish. Look, I'll message my friend. He'll tell you. Arox closing up on Michael Louis here.
Tufty can't be with the fastest lap in there. On those softs.
Get it, Tufty.
He's wanting that extra championship point, man.
10 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 laps to go in Baku. Radar has called it a day. Retired in the pits. I think that was in the pits. Looks like it's in the
It
pits.
seems in the pits, yeah. Oh god.
No, it is not. He is very dead on the start straight.
What is happening?
Safety car, virtual safety car.
Was that Radar's car just like in the middle of the track?
Yep, right there in the start straight.
It just stopped in the middle of the track, wasn't it?
It looks like he crashed in the pits and it teleported his car out because there was debris in the pit entry when we watched Jet Adam go in. So I think that might have been what happened.
We've got a couple of guys popping in the pits at this point.
Jet-
Codley, Arox. Maybe Plotnor? Nope, not Plotnor.
So those pit stops, B Mars finds himself all the way up to P4. That's exactly what he was wanting. But he's got Jet Adam on
Big
fresh
yellow
mediums
flags.
behind.
So it's finished now, it's ended, sorry, my bad. We had sector 1, 2, and 3 yellow flags there for a second flash out.
Alright, Radar said smack the wall on the inside of the pit wall toward the right off. Alright, yeah, it looks like it teleported your car back onto the track. You were dead center of the straight there, dead.
Yeah. Radar not disappointing us with his reputation for epic crashes.
Nope. Well done, sir. Well done.
Arox tries a move down the inside there and loses out on Michael Louis. Platnor in the front of this train. Michael Louis looking to do a move on him now. He's going to try and do a move here. This could end in tears.
Wisely
He thinks
backs
better of
out.
it. Yeah.
No matter what
Leave
your
the cross
racing
off.
instincts tell you, do not try to overtake in the castle. You will
Do
die.
not.
I've seen it with my own
You better
eyes.
hope that if you're chasing someone through the castle that they don't make a mistake in front of you either, because that will also kill you.
Yes, you will also die.
This has been quite a fruity race, hasn't it? By fruity, I mean action-packed, a little bit crazy.
Definitely been exciting. There we go. Michael Louis going to get DRS here. He should get by Platinum, no problem. Platinum's going to dip into the pits.
Yeah, he's going into the pits. The window open for Michael Louis now as well. He's getting told by his Jeff to go in for some softs. Will he listen to his Jeff? I doubt it. Because that would be stupid. He's only just pitted for mediums.
Yep. Jeff giving him that wise advice again.
Aerox is going to get the move. Oh, squeezy, squeezy.
A little bit of love tap there, some wheel tapping. These two are duking it out. Oh, Aerox gets squeezed again. They're kind of shoving back and forth, anybody's game.
I think Michael Louis let him go there after that.
I think so. I think that was an unintentional bumpy, little bargy there, but
the mark. Yeah.
I think maybe that was a hat tip to him. He just kind of, my bad.
Yeah. Fair play to him. Dubsy's in the pits. What's he going to do? Slapping on some soft, it would seem. Taking a penalty. Perhaps. Very slow stop there from Dubsy.
What?
What happened?
Oh, downstairs. On the counter by your medicine.
B-Bar's holding that P4 spot. Jet Atom starting to clip at his heels.
Oh yeah, Jet Atom on the fresh mediums is definitely going to be there. Oh, there's a big wreck. Big wreck. That's going to be Tufty.
Oh, Tufty's dead.
There was 3 of them mixing it up there.
Yeah, that was a big one. Tufty losing out in that battle. My Gadford, he was having a good race.
This is our close battle still, Jet Atom and B Mars. Crazy's closing in on Krob, but he's on the hards. 10 lap holes. I think Krob's going to fend him off here, no problem. Michael Louis catches a 3-second.
Krob wins this again. My girlfriend's predicted twice in a row who the winner will be again.
All right, we'll get her a lottery ticket.
Yeah, we need to just start doing the lottery. For sure. I'm not a betting man. I may become one.
There we go. Jet Atom making a move here. Nothing B Mars can do. Clean overtake by Jet Atom there as he uses the DRS on the battery to get by. B Mart's got Conley behind 4.5 seconds on fresh softs. B's hard should be coming in. He's 5 laps in, so they should start coming in here pretty soon.
Yeah, they should be hitting about the sweet spot very soon. If he could stick with Jet Atom and keep that DRS for a little bit.
Yeah, he's looking for a good points finish. Yeah, he's looking for a good points finish here. Conley closing the gap a little bit, though. Looks like he's gained a tenth, half-tenth or so.
Just having a quick look now. Position changes, and yeah, B-Mars still our biggest winner at this point. If Jet Atom goes up one more place, then he will be tied for 10 positions up each.
I don't see that happening. He's got 10 laps to go up almost 11 seconds. Not happening. Not with Ultra on the saw. Oh, and then B bends it. No, he comes out of the castle and just turns it around.
No.
Oh, and there goes the wings. Both end plates are missing. You hate to see it.
Was that commentator's curse?
Oh no. Gutted.
Did we just curse him?
My heart goes out. He's still got time. If he gets in the pits, Aerox is 24 seconds back right now, so he could come out ahead of him.
Box. Put on some softs, my man, and fly.
We were just talking about this situation. Mick Schumacher, of course, wrecked there in the first race of the season, and they were all going on about how calm and supportive his engineer was. It's no big loss. We're not going to lose many spots here. He said, just get the car in the pits. Let's get it fixed, and let's get you back out there. It's okay. Keep that head down. It's
Yeah.
okay. Getting in pits, boy.
Flag, Sector 3.
Getting in pits.
Sector 1 and Sector 3. What's the yellow? What's going on?
That's going to be retirement. Tufty called it quits. Tufty has retired.
Tufty's out. Oh man, everyone's getting good points here now.
All right, B-Mars is in the pits. Aerox is going to get by. Comic will likely get by because he's going to have to do a wing change. So, and then that's going to be, he's probably going to come out right around Platnor here. Probably right behind Platnor. All right, they got the wing on. He's on the wheels, soft tires. You're going to see him push here. He's got 5 laps to go. Tough break for the young driver. Aerox in the pits as well. That's going to save him 1 spot. Aerox going for the softs. Platinum looks like B's got about half a battery to get something done here in the last 5 laps.
Yeah,
Crazy's
so it's looking like
4.5 off a Krob. Ultra Titan making
Jet
some
Adam.
ground, just under 10. Jet Adam 10.5 back on the mediums. Not going to be a contender here for the podium.
he is a contender for driver of the day though. 9 positions up.
Absolutely.
Our biggest winner.
He's going to have to get inside of 3 seconds of Ultra Titan to make it happen here. Ultra with a 3-second penalty. You can see the penalty graphic up on the screen for you guys.
That's not going to happen. I mean, Ultra Tids is on softs that are the same age as Jet Atoms, mediums, basically.
Yeah, I
So
think he's on rails now. He's just got to keep it off the walls.
Bob looking like he's got this one set.
He's got quite a bit of breathing room.
Oh,
Brazy on
just
some-
as I said that, he had a massive slip. I need to stop talking about who's winning or whatever. I need to stop doing that. I swear, commentators' curses a thing. EJ, you'd commentate enough, man, to know how many times have you done that. You said
It happens
something, and then-
almost every stream. You get talking about somebody doing good. You're rooting for them almost because you want to see them be successful, and you've seen them struggle the last couple races or so, and you're trying to will it into existence, and it's like fate is like, nah, brah.
It
Not
happens
today.
more often than you would think, man. When you're talking about someone winning or something like that, they have a moment that is massive. It happens all the time.
Looks like the Young's William driver is not going to be denied here. He's got the head down, and he is pushing. He's 2.4 seconds, gaining 3/10 down the straight there on Comet. And gaining steadily through Sector 1. He's been strong there all day long. He shall not be denied. Purple Sector 1 right there.
Ezzy looking at a P12 finish today, which is...
Good points for Ezzy.
Good points, yeah. Ezzy's car's ghosted.
He's lapped. He's lapped down. They have
Oh, he's
ghosting
getting
on for this
lapped, yeah.
track, I believe, because of the castle.
Oh, okay.
And I think they had ghosting on because they didn't want a big major pile up in the castle and have everybody get washed out in one go. So I think ghosting was on today for that.
Fair enough.
I noticed Zampa ghosted earlier when he hit the castle wall.
Probably
He has
best.
closed up into 3/10 in Sector 2. He's going to rocket past Comic here. Not a lot of battery, but doesn't need it. Stay on the slipstream. There you go, slipstream pulling him along. B-Mars at the fast lap, 140. He's going to grab some gears and dive to the inside. What a lap by him. Well, I know it. 2.3 seconds back in the Sector 1 straight, and he overtook him at the start-finish line. Tremendous pace.
Don't watch him, AJ. Don't talk about it. You know what will happen, bro.
All right, Michael Louis up ahead of him. He's got to get within 3 seconds of Michael Louis and get him another spot back. 3 laps to do it. It is doable with the pace he's currently got. Platnor is closing up on Aerox here.
Yeah, he's looking at the back of Adox thinking I'm going to have that. He just needs to push just a little bit harder. Adox on the newer
I'm
tires.
thinking maybe Aerox just got by him. I'm thinking
Yeah.
that's what happened. It looks like Aerox might have just got by Platnor. It looks like he's opening up a pretty quick gap there.
It's possible.
Brazy's down inside of 4 seconds now. He's pushing. He's pushing, but I don't think he's going to get it done here. He's going to have a great finish, though. P2, pole position, finishing P2. Good points for Brazy. The big loser here is going to be Barron. He needed points here. This is going to solidify a solid lead for Ultra Titan here in the P3 spot. Jet Adam looks like his pace is falling just a little bit. He's not able to close up. B-Mar is now 4 seconds inside of Michael Louis. The young driver is flying on these fresh tires.
So, yeah.
I think it's going to come down to the last lap whether he's going to get past him here on the time slot.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to commend him. Big crash there. He's pushing really hard. Managed to get in the pits and to stay motivated. It's tough. That's demoralizing when that happens, especially this late in the race after having such a good run.
Yeah, man, it's always good to keep going till the end. Points for points at the end of the day.
1/10 to go here. 1/10 to go. He's extremely fast in Sector 1. Here it is. He's inside of 3 seconds now. He has officially taken net P6.
Yeah, so I believe
We got a yellow flag in behind.
that puts him tied up with Jet Atom for positions made in a race.
Oh, looks like Ezzy got involved. Who was that in front of him? Maybe Platinum or Aerox mixing it up.
It's possible the yellow flag was Ezzy getting out of the way.
Might have been. You're absolutely right. I'm looking at the distances now, and I think you're right. Mar's closing up fast here. He might be able to get by him physically as well as time. Michael Louis using a lot of battery to keep that gap opened up. We're on board here with the Williams driver. Watch him go through Sector 1. He's been fast here all day long. Exit speed has been really high. I think that's helped him get these positions that he's earned today.
Yeah, he's coming up on the back of Michael Louis pretty quick. Might have him on track as well as in the standings.
To put it in perspective, he exited that corner at 80 miles an hour. Maintaining 80 miles an hour through that left-hand tight reducing turn like that is just incredible. Gained a whole half second on him there in Sector 1. It's impressive. Great pace shown by the young kid there.
Like Louis going into the vents.
So Jet Adams still 10-9 back. Not going to get the podium here.
Aldrich is starting to catch up on the back of Brazy, actually.
Rob has completed the second to last lap, so he's on his final lap here, looking to take home a win. Jump back to this battle. B-Mars is well in attacking range here. He's got a little bit of battery saved up. Michael Louis with a 3-second penalty. He's already technically lost the position. Is he going to try to defend here, which I don't see him having any advantage by doing so. He does. He blocks. B-Mars is going to shoot by him. DRS is open, and B is going to pull away here. Great overtake. Tremendous heart staying in this race after that unfortunate spin. Ultra Titan is closing back up. It looks like for right now he's going to hang on to his podium. Heck of a race here. 2 retirements, 3 big crashes.
Had 5 guys out today. Standard numbers for Baku. This place just chews you up and spits you out, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I've seen it happen.
On to the final lap here now, and that's it. Krog is our winner. Rob has finished the race. Brazy P2, Ultra Tits P3. Yeah, I'm going to come across the line to make it a potential candidate for driver of the day in P4.
Conley doing a good job staking it out for a P5. Good solid points for Conley today.
Yeah, man. He's had a good race. Stayed out of trouble. And there he goes, P5, good points. The race over for Dabsy, as he has a massive spin ala over the start finish straight.
Alright, here comes the young reserve Williams driver, bobbing and weaving down the straight. Stoked about the P6. Great pace today by the young driver. Michael Louis is going to come in behind with the 3-second penalty. He's going to take P7 with ease. Comic is going to come in behind. Aerox is going to take
Not far
P9.
behind.
Yeah, that 3 seconds got it close there. Dropped him to a second and some change. Platnor is going to bring it across here. Brother Platnor is going to bring it in P10. Everybody in the points today. Here comes Ezzy to close us out.
Ezzy, give us a big crash, bro. No? Okay.
That's it, guys. That's going to close it up for Baku today. Pretty spicy little race. 5 drivers out of the race. And B. Mars is going to be driver of the day.
Driver of the day.
Commanding work all day long. Unfortunate spin late in the race. You think he could have been up a little further, but we'll take it. What a race.
Good work from your boy.
All right. Krob, the big winner today in the racing point. Got out, stayed out. Ultra Tits in the F1 chat here saying, Ezzy got points. Yeah, he did.
Damn right.
Good race by everybody today. All right. Lukey, you'd like to get our drivers in here. We'll do some talks. B. Mars is going to sit in the comms booth here as his headset's giving him a little trouble. So we'll get to him in a minute.
So we had Krob, we had Brazy.
Krob, Brazy, and Ultra Tight. And then B. Mars is going to step into the comms booth here and do some question and answer with us. All right, not a lot of incidences today. Couple of penalties. That's it.
Seeing the join audio thing.
Nope, you don't have to. You don't have to. On my streams, it's included automatically. Michael Louie in the chat saying, "Congrats to B Mars. You were epic and so fast right at the end. Cheers, cheers." B Mars says, "Thank you, sir."
Yeah, man, good racing all around. Baku, known for being the mother of all wing takers, and it didn't disappoint today.
Platnor in the chat saying, "I survived." Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did, and you got points, so it's a win-win. I want a shirt that says I went to Baku and all I got was wing sting. Get with our marketing people on that one. Alright, backing out here. Let's get that beautiful peak racing point up on the screen. And then we're going to talk to the man of the hour. Going on the crowd. Alright, Loogie, take us out, good sir. No? No? Okay, I'll do it. Krob, the big winner of the day today. Got out early, stayed out front. Looks like the strategy worked for you. Give us a little rundown on your trip at Baku.
Well, I kind of just have to thank Ultra Tits' mum, actually. I know that sounds so cryptic, but yeah, I'll let him say what happened. But yeah,
no, I'm not.
You know, she might have walked in front of his TV screen at some point during that race, which may or may not have given me an advantage. But
I believe we watched that moment on the stream.
But no, it was. I got lucky a couple of times. Got lucky there. Got lucky pitting when the VSC came out. Very thankful. Radar's car teleported just before I slammed into it 200 miles an hour, which is also lucky. But yeah, it was a fun race. Lots of twitchy moments through Castle, as they usually are. But yeah, a lot of fun.
Well, big shout out to you, Mystic Rob. Congratulations, commanding win today. I know we're going to be celebrating it. All right, next up we got Mr. Brazy.
Yeah.
Let's get the Ferrari.
It was pretty
on the
good.
screen.
It was pretty good. I wish I started with the mediums because I just feel like they were so much quicker in the end. The Prob and Ultra were so much quicker in the end. I wish I had that quick second stint instead of first stint. But yeah, it's all good.
We saw a little craziness in quality. 2 different times. Your car
Yeah, I don't
teleported
know,
all
that
the way
was
across the tracks. I'm not sure.
Same
what's
thing
going on.
in the race.
Yeah, I saw
Same
some
thing in
craziness there too, so not sure what was going
Same
on there.
thing in the race. I seen Krob and Ultra. Krob was ahead, Ultra was behind, but it was just saying they're like a lap ahead, and then it said Krob was in the pit, but really he was in front. I don't know. It was weird. I have no idea. Strange.
I'm going to take a moment to tell Codemasters to fix it next season. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that happened.
Our current driver and co-constructor leader, Ultra Titan. Let's have a little chat about your race today. As we heard Krob mention, thanks to your mom. Not what you guys think. Not what you guys think.
Yeah,
I
definitely
think
not.
she may have stepped in front of the racing screen there.
Yeah, it's alright. It's all done now. No need to get annoyed about it.
Any more?
But,
Any more than you already have?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind now. It was fun. I mean, it was a bit. I got very lucky because Berend crashed, and that's just increased my lead in the drivers' championship by about 30 points now, or 30 points ish now. But yeah, it was quite clean, quite quiet on my side. I was at the end of the mediums. I was about keeping it. We're keeping the same pace, or keeping the same laps to Krob, and I was losing a bit of times in the sector 2 where all the turns are, and then gaining them back in sector 3 and 1. And then as soon as I got on the softs, I was checking after the race. I checked the race direction. I was setting quicker laps every time, so it was nice to know I still got pace and I wasn't driving bad at all. So yeah, it was pretty quiet.
All right. We're going to move on to our driver of the day, Mr. D. Mars himself. Got a lot of airtime today, putting on the overtakes. Had an unfortunate little slip up there towards the end, but he put the head down after getting in the pits, came back. And you got B. Mars on camera for the interview today. Mr. B. Mars, tell us about your race today.
Started at the back, just avoided a ton of chaos at the start. Just tried to pick my way through the pack. About middle of the way through the race, I was trying to decide whether to do the medium to soft strategy or go to the hards mid-race. Ended up going to the hards, and I mean, I spun there right out the castle section. That was completely my fault. I was just trying to keep pace with Jet Adam, which was dumb. He was flying. But I pitted for softs and got the fastest lap, driver of the day, in P6. I mean, I'm happier with that than I would have been with a P4. So overall, good race.
Outstanding. You heard it from the young driver himself. A lot of airtime today. He was getting it done. Had some tremendous speed in Sector 1. Even after the bobble, he kept the head down and moved on strong. So congratulations on driver of the day and fastest lap. All right, guys. Well, that brings Baku to a close. It was a good day for some, not so good day for others. We had a couple of retirements and a couple of big crashes. All in all, I think it was a pretty good race. It could have been a lot worse. Looks like the server held together for us. Unfortunately, that hasn't been the case this season. Had a couple of redos. So, Loogie, got anything you'd like to add today?
No, I think we covered it all. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties at the start there when you asked me to do something. I had to change my batteries at the exact moment. But yeah,
All right.
no, it was a good race to watch.
We'll have your write-up ready post interviews. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Big shout out to everybody tuned in today. We got up to 20-something viewers. For everybody that tuned in, I greatly appreciate it. Big shout out to Zampa over at Safe Space Racing giving us a host today. Forsaken Raider with the tier subscription update. That's 9 months in a row, guys. So if you can, go check him out. Forsaken Raider. I've got his. Oh, let's see. I think I got his link up here somewhere. Y'all were chatting today. Where is it? There it is. All right, we're gonna get that little link posted in the chat. If my mouse will work with me. No, it will not. Forsaken Raider. 4 for the AA. You guys know him. He's in there all the time. go give him a follow. Go check out a stream. Like I said, I do some first-person shooter stuff with him. It's his stream. I usually just play along with it. So we have a friendly banter going on there if that's something you're into. But come check us out. Gonna hopefully get a little lighter work schedule so I can stream some more during the week. But right now it's just not the cards. But we'll be right back here next Sunday. Don't forget, track selections on Wednesday. So if you're on the Discord for OTL, go check out next week's track. And we'll be right back here next Sunday, 8 p.m. UK for round 10 of On the Limits Racing F1 Series. Good night, everybody.
Peace.